A long time ago, in the heart of the Ashanti kingdom, where golden dust danced in the wind and the forest sang ancient songs, there lived a young woman named Amma. She was born during the harmattan when the air was cool and clear, and the stars shone bright enough to light the paths of hunters. Amma was no ordinary girl. Her beauty was the talk of 7 villages. Her skin was smooth like roasted groundnuts, her eyes glistened like wet coal under moonlight, and her smile could melt the anger of even the most stubborn elder. The women envied her grace. The men tripped over their own feet when she passed by. "Ah, the gods took their time with that one," the elders would say. But Amma's heart was filled not with kindness, but with pride. One market day, a traveler arrived from across the river. His clothes were dusty and his face was hidden beneath a wide straw hat. On his back, he carried a small wooden box carved with strange symbols. He sold herbs, beads, and charms. But what caught Amma's eye was a shiny round object trapped in cloth. "What is that?" she asked, her voice sweet like honey. The man smiled faintly. "It is a mirror," he said. "It shows not only your face, but your true self," Amma gasped. "How much for you, beautiful one?" the man said. "No price. But remember, beauty fades when the heart grows cold," Amma laughed. "Old man, beauty never fades for those blessed by the gods." She took the mirror and left, her laughter echoing through the market. From that day on, Amma worshipped her reflection. Every morning, she would sit by her window, tilt her head, and whisper, "Who is more beautiful than Amma?" "No one. Not in this village, not in all of Africa." When her mother asked for help pounding yam, Amma refused. "These hands are for jewelry, not for work." When other girls fetched water, she sat under the tree plaiting her hair. When the chief called for community cleaning, Amma stayed indoors polishing her mirror. Soon, her friends grew tired of her pride. One by one, they stopped visiting, but Amma didn't care. "Let them go," she said. "Who needs friends when you have beauty?" One day, the king announced a grand festival, a feast to celebrate the harvest. People came from far and wide, wearing their brightest clothes and finest beads. Amma dressed herself in golden cloth that shimmered like the sun. She rubbed red palm oil on her skin until she glowed. When she stepped out, the crowd turned. "Look at her. Like a goddess." Amma smiled proudly. Of course, she thought, "I was born to be admired." But as she walked, she didn't see the old woman carrying a pot of soup. Amma bumped into her and the hot soup splashed across her fine wrapper. The old woman fell to the ground. The crowd gasped. "Watch where you're going, old goat," Amma shouted, her voice sharp. "You ruined my clothes." The old woman looked up with calm eyes. "Child, your beauty blinds you," Amma scoffed. "You're just jealous because your face looks like wrinkled yam skin." The old woman's eyes darkened. She raised her trembling hands and said, "Amma of the proud heart, may your mirror reveal what your soul truly looks like. May you see the face beneath your pride." The wind howled, the drums stopped, and even the birds fled the trees. Amma laughed nervously and walked away, pretending not to care. That night, Amma sat before her mirror as usual. She smiled at her reflection, but something strange happened. The reflection smiled back before she did. Amma blinked. What is this?" The reflection's smile twisted into a sneer. Then, slowly, her glowing skin turned gray. Her smooth face cracked like dry earth. Her eyes sank deep into her skull. Amma screamed and dropped the mirror. It shattered into pieces. And when she looked into the fragments on the ground, they all showed the same thing, a hideous face. "Mother, mother," she cried, running through the village. But when people saw her, they screamed and ran. Her beauty was gone. Her skin was rough like a lizard's, her lips dry like burnt cassava. Her once silky hair had turned to coarse tufts. Amma fell to her knees, weeping. "What have I done?" For days, she hid inside her hut, ashamed to face the world, but hunger pushed her outside. No one recognized her anymore. When she spoke, people turned away. Desperate, she went to the old woman's hut, but it was empty. Only a calabash of water sat on the ground. On it was written, "Beauty without kindness is a curse. Wash your hands in service, and your heart will shine again." Amma wept. Then she began to change. She fetched water for the elders, carried firewood for widows, swept the village square, and helped mothers with their children. At first, people mocked her. "Look at Amma the ugly one," but she smiled through it all. Each act of kindness made her reflection in water a little clearer, her heart a little lighter. One evening, as the sun set behind the baobab trees, Amma looked into the stream. For the first time, she saw her true reflection, her face glowing softly, not with vanity, but with peace. The villagers soon noticed too. Her outer beauty slowly returned, but now her laughter was gentle, her eyes kind. When the festival came again the next year, Amma did not wear gold. She wore a simple white cloth and walked with humility. The old woman appeared once more in the crowd, smiling. "Now," she said, "you are truly beautiful." Amma bowed low, tears in her eyes. Pride blinds the eyes, but humility opens the soul. True beauty is not in the mirror. It is in the heart that shows kindness even when no one is watching.